up, everybody? Fucking hell, I haven't done this for, of course, since the YouTube channel got shut down when it got hacked, the mental health one. It's got to be over a year now. I haven't done one of these videos for ages, man. I've created a new. I've still been on YouTube, just been doing gaming videos and that. I've been streaming on Twitch and bits and bobs like that. Also been working and that as well. But yeah, man, I haven't done this for over a year. It's got to be over a year since we last done mental health vlog or video or something like that. I'm actually uploading a video to YouTube at the moment for the gaming channel. But yeah, I thought, fucking hell, man, it's been a long time. No one's here. I'm in the flat on my own. I thought, fuck it, man, let's do a video. Like, I ain't done one for. I just went off the grid. Once the channel, mental health channel, got hacked, and I had loads of scam videos go on there. So obviously YouTube deleted the channel, deleted my other gaming channel that I had at the time with it. Quite a few channels that were linked to that email address that I had, or that I'd set up with it originally, that had, they all got shut down. But the gaming channel's only been up for probably 6 months, if that. I was doing some Tarkov videos on it, then I came off for a little while because it was working again. Yeah, so probably the best thing to do is give you a run through from what happened last time. See if I can remember. Obviously, I think the last, like, my mum had breast cancer. She'd gone through the all the treatment, and that was I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I can't remember that far back, to be honest, guys. But I don't know if I remember telling you that she's in remission now. So she's all free, like, and she's in remission for 15 years. So they'll keep an eye on her for the next 15 years. She'll just go in for regular checkups and appointments and that, just to make sure nothing else has happened. I don't know if I told you that the cervical cancer that she had in like 2015, the breast cancer that she had a couple of years ago now. They were the same strand. So obviously the one in the cervix, when they'd cut it out, was quite big, but it obviously moved up to her boobs and that sort of thing. Obviously I wasn't working. Or did I get back into Halfords? Because I was working at Halfords Lakeside for a little while. That's it. Yeah, Mum had got all clear, everything like that. Obviously, I don't know if I told you, but she's now been medically retired and all that because of the COPD that she's got to do with her lungs, affecting her lungs. But yeah, I literally just remembered, yeah. After that, I then went back to Halfords, but I ended up in the Lakeside store for a little while. And yeah, I think I was there a month or two. And that's it, yeah, I ended up getting into a fight. Not at work or anything, actually outside my living room, because I'm in a block of flats outside, but downstairs on the green. This gentleman. So basically, we had a woman that lived on the ground floor, and she used to let any man or whatever come in and fucking root her out or whatever, yeah. Like, that's all, whatever you do behind your own closed doors, that's down to you, and that, like, I'm not judging that. But when it then affects my nephew and my mum, I think I remember telling you this on the video. I'm not sure though. yeah, obviously they were out drinking all day downstairs on the grass, which is perfectly fine because we've done it ourselves. We've gone out and done barbecues down there and stuff like that because it's our own green that's cut off from the rest of like everybody else sort of thing. So it's our own personal green that we can use. Um, but yeah, they were out there drinking all day, getting on it, whatever. Fucking. Then my mum decided to take my nephew to the shop, which is literally just across the road. As they go to the shop, this man that's downstairs literally started shouting abuse at my mum and my 10-year-old nephew. They've ignored it, gone into the shop. But he's carried on shouting abuse from across the road and that to the point that my nephew didn't want to leave the shop. So my mum called me and said, can you come and get us from the shop? I'm like, well, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, I walked round to the corner to the main road, see them. I was like, yeah, on the phone to them, yeah, you can come back. They ain't going to say anything because I'm standing here now. If they say anything, I'll fucking say something. And then, yeah, basically, left it for a few more hours, but he was carrying on that whole time. Like, we're up here watching a film, minding our own business, chilling, not doing anything. And then he started like shouting up about my nephew as well, like you little fat bastard. He was shouting up to my mum, why don't you go and die and all this sort of thing, you old cunt and all this. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? So anybody who knows me, my mum is my world. So yeah, I literally sat there for a couple of hours listening to this fucking abuse just coming up, and in my own mind anyway, yeah, you know, I fucking have my own demons and in there, and they're all telling me, go down there, Shane, and fucking show him, man. Like, nah, like, and it got to a point that in the end I just snapped, mate, and literally it was like someone else fucking took over. I even told the police that. I was like, it was like someone else just took over, mate. I was like sitting there for fucking hours listening to this abuse, trying to mind their own business. And then yeah, I just snapped, went down there, beat the shit out of him. It's not something I'm proud of or anything like that. I know I just giggled and I shouldn't, because now in the long run it's affected me more, because obviously I'm on probation. Could have ended up going to jail because he was trying to say that I went down there with a glass bottle and hit him with a glass bottle, and I stamped on his leg or whatever and fucked up his ankle. But anybody knows me and knows how I fight or whatever, like, not that it's a thing to brag about how you fight or anything, I'm not saying that, guys, but they know I use my fists. I don't pick up a weapon. I'm not a person that uses a weapon, but I'll fight you with my fucking fists are my weapon sort of thing. And I didn't stamp on his leg or anything. I'd whacked him multiple times and dropped him like 2 or 3 times, to the point that when I dropped him, yeah, he was just laying on the floor again. And then I was like, no, that's it. Left it. Obviously, I got arrested for it, went to court and all that, had everything come out in court that he was trying to say that I, then used a glass bottle and stamped on his leg. And then the judge literally said to me, mate, if we find you guilty of this, said, yeah, hands up, you've gone guilty for going down there and having a fight and punching him and whatever. But if it's found out that he's telling the truth and you're lying, because obviously it went to trial, and that it actually went to trial. I had to go to court. I had witnesses that witnessed it, and they had witnesses that had witnessed it on their side and my side. And yeah, it, like, obviously their whole side was just where they were all pissed and drunk and drugged up or whatever. They were all fucking, all their stories were all fucking different and that. But so yeah, in the end it got found out that I was telling the truth. I didn't go down there with no glass bottle or anything like that. I just went down there and weighed him in for giving it to my mum. But obviously now I'm the one that's got in trouble for that, because once that happened and I got arrested, I was put on tag for a little while, and then I lost my job at Halfords because of obviously where I got myself into that fight. I lost my job because I had to notify my job that I'd been arrested and that I was on tag, and that I had to be in by 8 p.m. every night. I wasn't allowed to leave the house until 7 o'clock in the morning, and I had to be back by 8 p.m. that night. I even applied back to the courts before I lost my job to see if I could get them to extend it to 9 p.m. I was allowed out till 9 p.m. because obviously we work till 8 o'clock at night, shut the shop up, and then I've got an hour to get home then. but yeah, the courts wouldn't do it, so yeah, went back to Halfords, told them, and they were like, unfortunately, they would have kept me on if I was able to get the time changed to 9 p.m, because then I would have been able to go there, lock the shop, finish at 8 o'clock, and then then had an hour to get home like by then. But yeah, because they said no, I lost my job at Halfords. Then I literally didn't apply for any other jobs the whole time I was on tag. I was on tag for a good 6 months, so I didn't work then. Then I got Christmas of last year. So yeah, I was on tag. Then we go to court, gets all that found out. I get removed off a tag. I get my sentence in for just beating him up and stuff like that. Then I was like, right, well, now that's all done with and I'm off tag, now I can go back to work. So I'll go back to work, I get a delivery job with Get Here. Great, doing a great delivery job, man. Fucking amazing. Loved it. From that, I then managed to get buy my own motorbike that I've still got to this day, even though I've lost my job again because of the probation thing. So yeah, I then got a job with Get Here, like I said, been worked there for at least 3 months before they come back to me and said, no, we have to let you go because you failed your DBS check. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then I was like, guarantee it's because I'm on probation and all that sort of thing. So they had to let me go. Yeah, I think that's it really. And then obviously, since they let me go a couple of weeks ago, yeah, because I got my job with Get Here, like I was saying, in like December of last year, worked all the way through till like the beginning of March, and then that's when they said, yeah, you failed your DBS check, and sort of discussed it with them, with their HR, and I was like, I bet it is because I'm on probation, and that's still, to them, is classed as an unspent conviction. Once I finish probation, that's a spent conviction, that doesn't matter. But yeah, so lost my job with them about 3 weeks ago, but now I've signed up to Uber, so I'm just waiting for Uber to verify me and all that, and I'll jump back on my scooter and do the Uber Eats. I've also signed up to Deliveroo, so I'm just waiting for Deliveroo as well. Also started my own business on Amazon, but I'm still, even though I've set the business up, I'll say that again, even though I've set the business up and registered it with Amazon and everything like that, I'm still in the research and development sort of stage. So I've got myself a notebook, I've been researching like profit margins and stuff like that for certain products and stuff like that, and if it would just be viable to just keep restocking product, like the same sort of product and stuff like that, it would just constantly make you not like progress in sales, like month on month the sales will grow. Obviously if it does, that's even better, but just ones that are hitting a certain amount every single month and they don't sort of like drop or go up sort of thing, and then you know you're making a constant amount of profit and stuff like that. I've obviously been doing a lot of research on my laptop and my PC as well for contacting other sellers and stuff like that and finding out other bits and bobs. I would normally show you guys, like on the older videos, I would have showed you on the computer and everything like that what I would have been getting up to, but I'm not. Obviously now this is just going to be something I keep to myself. Obviously I've told you on here, but you won't see any more of it sort of thing, because I don't want to share my fucking screen like I used to do or whatever and show you certain things and you just catch a bit of information, and then that's how I fucking think I was hacked last time, where I was so like not careless, but like I'd show you certain things on my screens that I was doing, but I don't know, you might have seen login details or something like that, or can get around it a certain way. That's why I'm not doing anything, but I'm not selling anything as of yet with that. It's I've registered it, so it's there ready. So once I've done my research and development, plus like my plan is to obviously get working with Uber, earn some money with them, put some money aside, then do Uber and Deliveroo and all that as a 9 to 5, and then do this business sort of thing that I've come up with as like a 6 till 10 or whatever. Go to work and graft all day for the money to then put into it and get it going up and running, bits and bobs like that. Alpha's great. He's like 6 now. He's just laying on the bed. I don't know if you would notice from the last time a video, I changed everything. I took all the character stuff down and everything like that. I just whitewashed all the walls, and I've just got black furniture, like black bed, black drawers, black computer desk, white walls, and then some black features and that as well. Oh yeah, Alpha got attacked as well by another dog about a week or just over a week ago now. I was downstairs, I was doing the brakes on my motorbike because I had to replace the brake pads and that, and the front caliper, so I was down there doing that, and I have like a 10-meter lead that you can actually go along and lock to something and hook to something, so that if you just want him, I don't know, and you just sitting down there chilling with you, he can only walk like a radius of 10 meters from where you've locked him. So I think it is a 10-meter lead because it is quite long. I'm sure when I bought it, it was a 10-meter lead because it's like a fucking rope thing. Yeah, so I've locked it to the metal railing down there and all that, and yeah, the dog just come flying out the back door off the lead and just fucking went. I already had, because I could hear someone coming, I already gone over to him, got him on the shorter leads, pulled him towards me, but yeah, I had no chance, mate. As soon as that door fucking swung open, boom, the dog was out, and just literally within seconds clamped on the fucking side of his neck. I had to shave his neck. Well, I didn't. I have a friend, this a vet, so I called her, and she come round. Called her the day it happened, but she was obviously, where she's a vet, she was at this conference somewhere, so she says, oh, if I've got enough time, by the time she gets back that night, she'll come and see. If not, then yeah, she came and popped in the next morning. Yeah, so I held him, not hard where he was hurting or anything, but I held him, and she sort of shaved his neck where I told her that he'd caught, and she found puncture wounds on his neck. So I sort of said, what do they do? Do I need to take him in now and get him stitched? And she's like, no, they don't actually stitch dog bites. I was like, no way. She's like, yeah, they just let them heal naturally. She's like, don't get me wrong, if it's like flesh hanging off, then yeah, they're gonna obviously take him in and fucking sew him back together. But where it was like, I don't know, one of his their front fangs that they have, had punctured his skin and gone into his skin, so shaved the area, and then got some spray for dogs that treats skin wounds and stuff like that, and just have been cleaning it out, and he seems fine from it. I haven't had him around any other dogs, close dogs, like he's seen other dogs in the park and that, but I haven't had him go up and close and sniff another dog, because I don't know what he's going to be like now. Like, he hasn't changed his temperament. He's still the same stupid, dopey self every day. But I don't know if because he sees another dog, and where it was a male dog that attacked him, if that's a male, I don't know. So I don't want to take that chance. But yeah, I think I will end it there, as well as about a 20-minute video. I'm in two minds whether to post this or not. Fuck it, I don't know, man. I'm sitting here, and because I haven't done it for so long, like my anxiety and fucking things on one side of my head's like, no, don't do this, Jerzz. Don't put yourself back out there. Why should I put myself back out there for people to fucking like fuck me over again? Not saying it was any use that did it or whatever, but it is just like, oh no, man, just stick to the gaming videos. Don't do the mental health. But I don't know. I'll put it out there, maybe, see what it's like, see what people say. I don't know. But apart from that, like throughout the year, my mental health has been up and down. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't been on my pills or any tablets before Christmas. way before Christmas. I took my of last year, Christmas just gone. Yeah, even before I got my job at Get Here, I was off of fucking my antidepressants, and that I've been off of them for fucking a little while now, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not doing it with pills anymore. I'm just gonna fucking, you know what, I can't numb these feelings and these thoughts and then all that through popping pills anymore or fucking smoking. Like, I have to deal with it myself and be the stronger. I was going to say I have a stronger mind then, but it's my mind is fucked anyway. But I don't know if you get what I mean, but I need to, instead of turning the volume down on all these voices and all these fucking scenarios or whatever, I need to turn them back to full volume and actually deal with them and overcome them and stuff like that. Like, even the day he got attacked, man, I was there. I got in the middle. Oh yeah, I got in the middle and I got bit myself. I got bit on the hand, but that weren't a problem to me. It was, I was making more sure I didn't want him to get attacked or anything, because, or get, like, I was just mainly trying to stop the other dog from like fucking shaking, sort of thing, because obviously he's got a hold of him, he starts shaking, that's when he's going to tear his fucking skin and stuff like that. So I was like, no, I got in the middle of both of them, like, and I fucking managed to get them apart, but obviously got bitten the process myself. But yeah, even that day my emotions were everywhere, man. Like, one minute I just wanted to sit in the corner and cry and think, like, what the fuck. The next minute I wanted to fucking kill someone, kill the dog, and fucking hurt everybody else around me. Not like my direct family, but like, and then I just had a feeling of like, no, just go missing, mate, just fucking disappear and everything like that. So like, instead of if I was taking the pills, I would have been more numb to it. But no, I fucking dealt with it, man. I went for a ride on my motorbike and just took myself out of the area and away from the situation. Obviously made sure he was alright and that, but just took myself out of the area and out of the situation altogether and literally calmed myself down that way. Because yeah, I was I'm ready to fucking die, like, for him, sort of thing. And the same for my mum and my family. I'm ready to die for them. It's not a problem. But yeah, I ain't gonna rabbit on too much. I'll probably just leave it there, because we've gone over like 20 minutes now. I do appreciate it if you guys do watch this, and yeah, by all means, give me some comments and feedback. Let me know how you've been doing, how your year's gone, or last year and a half, I would say, that I haven't been doing these mental health videos, or it might even be longer, 2 years. Like, let me know how you've been getting on, and that. So I would say thank you for watching. If you watched all the way through, thank you for watching. Please, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, share the video with anybody else. This isn't sort of talking about my mental health. Like, I know we touched on it a little bit, but it's just sort of bringing you up and up to date. If I do another video, then that will probably touch more on my mental health, because at the moment I'm in a great fucking place with my mental health. Even though I have no money, no job, nothing like that, I'm still coming out of it, and the other side, like, planning for the future, like, yeah, starting up a fucking business, looking at alternative, even signed up to an agency to even just get agency work, like wherever it may be, working in retail, fucking warehouse, whatever, just so I've got some cash flow coming in so I can build and put into it, and eventually, hopefully one day would just be working for myself. That's the goal. But still would just give it all up in a heartbeat for my family, lay down my life straight away for my dog and my fucking family. But yeah, I'll say peace, one love from Mr. Jerzz. Haven't streamed for ages, man. I need to get back into all this as well. I'm going to shut up and stop rabbiting anyway. But yeah, I need to stream as well. I need to get back in touch with all of my fucking people from like Discord and stuff like that. Like, I've just vanished from places like that, man. But we do when we're not in the right mindset or whatever sort of thing. But yeah. Thank you for everybody who watched. If you did watch all the way through, thank you very much. Like I say, please like and subscribe, share with your friends. But yeah, by all means, drop a comment. Let me know how some of yous are, and how some of yous have been as well. Peace.